to go back to the first question of the briefing. I know you said not a lot's changed since yesterday and that it's a personal matter, but from a presidential perspective, is there any possibility that the president would end up pardoning his son?
No.
Well, is there,
I just said no. I just answered. Go ahead.
Well, let me run it down to you, communist, homosexual, faggot, dipshit, motherfucker. Fuck you! That's why! 'Cause fuck you! That's why! 'Cause helmets suck! That's why! And commies like you swallow! That's why! Fuck Pete Wilson! That's why! Fuck Dick Floyd! That's why!
Yep, dude. So what about the Hunter shit though, man? I mean, you know, as the president's son, I mean, do you think there's ever the possibility that old Biddens is going to go nuclears, dude?
And just fucking try and pardon Hunter and get impeached?
Yeah.
He could.
I mean, he can't even.
I don't think so, to be honest.
Try. All he's got to do is say he's pardoned and it's a wrap, son. And then he doesn't even got to worry about getting impeached. He's only got a year left. He can just walk off into the sunset, dude.
I don't
fucking shed his skin. And
I'll be honest though, I don't think Joe Biden cares about his kids enough. He would gladly throw Hunter Biden underneath the bus for political points. He would gladly throw Hunter Biden underneath the bus so he could say they're attacking my family and elect me so I could pardon my family. You know, he would gladly fucking let his kids fucking get thrown in prison so he can remain in power. Yeah, Joe Biden is the fucking epitome of political evil and fucking human scum. He fucking, you know, politicizes the death of his fucking son almost on a daily basis, dude. Like, that dude has no fucking shame, bro. I don't think he would fucking sacrifice himself or his presidency for Hunter Biden. Definitely not.
I think at this point, without fucking constant fucking drug use, he's a walking corpse at this point, and you know, he's told what to say on a daily. You know what I mean? I'm sure that his team, his handlers, they tell him to mention Bo. Like, use your other son. Talk about how he's the war's heroes.
Right. And that's why I say too. It's like, I don't, dude. Like, clearly the dude has no fucking shame, dude. Like I don't know, man. Would you be able to lie about, you know, your dead child in order to fucking self-serve, you know, to serve yourself, you know? Like, I
don't think so, bro.
Right, dude. That's a scummy fucking move, dude. Yeah. Especially
that's why we're not fucking politicians and shit, though. You got to be unscrupulous, at least to an extent, to get elected, man. It's unfortunate people aren't elected on merit.
Oh yeah, definitely not. That Deb almost gave me a fucking stroke, man. Let me tell you. Speaking of fucking strokes. oh, cocaine Mitch. You know when you fucking do a fat line and you go to fucking speak right before, you know, to the press, and then your heart just kind of stops mid sentence.
Cocaine glitch, dude.
Right? You ever had that feeling? Well, fucking cocaine Mitch just had that fucking feeling. What was it? Fucking Thursday, Friday, or Wednesday, some shit. I don't know. This last week.
Good afternoon, everyone. We're on a path to finishing the NDA this week. It's been good bipartisan cooperation and a string of
Are you good, Mitch?
Okay, Mitch? Anything else you want to say, or should we just go back to your office? Do you want to say anything else to the press? Okay, let's go back.
Go ahead, John.
I'll take it. Leave it. Let's go back to you.
Go ahead, John.
Dude had a complete fucking meltdown, which is really kind of calling into question, should there be age limits to making fucking decisions that affect every single person in this fucking country, you know? And that also, begs the question, should there be term limits as well? So we're going to kind of go into that a little bit. And what's your thoughts on the age limits or term limits? It's been a topic of controversy quite a bit over the last fucking couple of years.
I mean, age limits to me, it's it's kind of a cognitive issue. I mean, you see, old Biddens and McConnell, they're not much older than old Trumpsicles, but there's a vast difference, bro.
Right.
There really is, and I'm not even saying that because of a political reason or anything. I mean, I'm just pointing out the obvious. You know what I mean? But term limits, fuck yeah, and especially it will be unfortunate though because you get your Ron Pauls, your Rand Pauls, and I mean you want these guys around for a while, but so I mean you will lose a few statesmen, but at the same time I think if they don't have an extended period to be there, they don't have as much time to be corrupted by money and get their pockets lined and shit, because I believe a huge majority of people that come into office come in with bright eyes, thinking I'm going to change things. I'm going to do something. I'm really going to work for my constituents. But then they see how it works and they see how to get paid and how to get put on committees and whatnot. So then the corruption kicks in. But yeah, I'm all for term limits for sure. I mean, I don't know how long I'd want to go, similar to maybe a president, 8 years, but maybe slightly longer for a senator, maybe 12. I don't know, but
so basically, your points where it is, it would basically limit their time in a certain position and therefore limit their chance to, basically be, corrupted or basically, have these people basically come in and start attaching the puppet strings to them and shit over time.
Yeah, exactly. And then also, I mean, of course, fresh ideas. I mean, creativity comes in waves, man. And if you're switching minds and also eventually we'll fucking run out of goddamn lawyers to elect. And, we'll get some scientists, some doctors, some shit like that running the game for a while. See how it actually goes once, man.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely, man. And then at the same time, too, it's not like fucking you can't do fucking 8 years in Congress and then fucking 12 years in the fucking Senate or whatever, and then fucking go be a fucking governor for the next fucking 8 years, and it's really, if you want a fucking career in politics and you're really that much of a fucking statesman, you could get elected to full terms in several different fucking bodies of government. It's not like fucking, you're going to have, a couple, this amount of time to be in politics and then that's it. You're gone. Better start a podcast now or something. It's there's really, you can still have a pretty fulfilling, career in politics, it's just, even with term limits,
Right. How do you feel about lifelong salaries though? I mean, it's like, I believe like the Senate, for instance, if you serve 2 terms, you get a lifelong fucking, salary.
Yeah.
I think that's a little steep, bro.
Right. I think I'm going to lose my fucking mind if I have to fucking, if my taxes are going to be going to fucking John Fetterman for the rest of his fucking life.
You think you can handle another term? I mean, realistically, I mean, obviously I don't think you should be there now, but.
Right. Maybe. I mean, fucking, dude, I don't know, dude. Like the Democrats will literally talk for you. Fucking, you saw that whole fucking gobbledygook that he said, with the tax papers and all that type of fucking bullshit, and fucking you saw right.
Go ahead.
And you saw how they reported it in the papers, in the news and shit. They basically what he meant to say. Right. Yeah. Fucking. They basically they had to tell her to fucking just say yes. Basically.
Yeah.
He started rambling during a vote.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
which, speaking of which, if you're watching this later, the clip will be right here.
Senator Feinstein.
Say aye.
Pardon me.
Aye.
Yeah.
Just say.
I would like to support a yes vote on this. It provides $823 billion. That's an increase of $26 billion for the Department of Defense. and it funds priorities submitted.
Yeah, just say aye.
Okay, just aye.
Thank you.
But yeah, fucking Dianne Feinstein.
Yeah, man, 90 years old. I mean, dude, that's a little overboard. Like I said, I mean, ultimately, you know, freedom of choice is freedom of choice. If people want to elect a 90-year-old, but she shouldn't have already been there for 50 years of that 90. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, thanks for checking out this clip from the Liberty Bowl live stream. Make sure you guys join us every Friday night at 10 p.m. Arizona time. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, that like button, and make sure you guys hit the notification bell so you guys know when we upload new videos and when we're going live. And make sure you guys check out one of these other videos popping up here for more entertainment. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Fuck off. See you next time.